The increasing cases of illicit drugs and substance abuse among teenagers have become a source of concern for government and non-governmental organizations across the globe. This is why Network of African Girls and Women Initiative, a non-governmental organization, started a campaign against illicit drugs and substance abuse among secondary schools in Abuja, Nigeria's capital city. The non-governmental organization started its campaign from Brimax International School in Lokogoma, where the team arrived the school premises as early as 7 a.m. with the students and staff already prepared for the campaign. Co-founder, Network of African Girls and Women Initiative, Okuchi Unochiri, while addressing the students, highlighted some of the dangers of illicit drugs and substance abuse.
The truth about drugs is, don't even take it at all. Don't go into it. Because when you take drugs, you can be hooked. Some people can go mad and they will remain mad forever. But some people can get hooked and they will continue taking these drugs. And they now get to the point that they are now addicted to the drugs. I will come to the point that I will explain all these things to you. So, why should we not take drugs? Because drugs are dangerous. I'm sure some of you here, there may even be a president here, ministers, doctors, engineers. But when you start taking drugs, you will not be able to get to the peak of your career or the peak of wherever you want to get to. You will not get there. Drugs, the only thing drugs will do is to bring you down. Alright, what is drugs? Drug is any substance that when you take it, it affects the way your body functions. Drugs can be legal, that is a drug that is allowed, that you can take it, no problem. And drugs can also be illegal, something that is banned either by government or you are not even supposed to take it without doctor's prescription. So drugs are legal when it is prescribed in a normal way you're supposed to take it for a treatment of ailments. That is when drug is legal to take. A doctor must be able to prescribe it because you're having headache, because you're having cold, fever, one thing or the other. But what are illegal drugs? Illegal drugs are drugs that are not prescribed by anybody. For instance, you come back from school, because you have plenty paracetamol, you went and you just take 2 tablets and swallow. That is this time around it's illegal. Now there are other drugs too. This one now is prescription drugs, drugs that's given to you normally by a doctor. There are drugs that is not given to us at all by even a doctor. That when you take it, it can just change the way your body functions. You may even lose your mind, or you get addicted to it.
She further advised those who are willing to come out of illicit drugs and substance abuse to seek help by speaking to the appropriate authorities.
My advice for the young people who are yet to get into drugs is don't even attempt it at all. Don't try to use drugs to solve your problems. Problems are hurdles that we must cross in life. Then for those who are already into it, and they don't know how to come out, you can seek medical advice. You can go to rehabilitation centers and work towards setting yourself free from the addiction. Then the third people who are in it and they are working hard, may be unable to come out. Keep working hard. Keep working hard. You break free. It's a thing of the mind. Addiction is a thing of the mind. If you decide that you will stop, you will see yourself stopping.
For the students, the campaign messages are fruitful as they are now more enlightened about illicit drugs and substance abuse. They also called on other young students not to bow to peer pressure.
My name is Ayodele Sumonu. I'm in SS2. I learned about drug abuse and that drugs can be harmful. That don't take drugs at all, and that drugs can ruin someone's life.
Blossom Eugene, and I'm in SS2. First of all, I learned that the truth about drug abuse is not to take it at all, except being prescribed by a doctor or a pharmacist. And I learned that the causes of drug abuse can be peer pressure, like wanting to feel along, wanting to, like for children and teenagers, wanting to feel like an adult, and addiction. If like you take it too much, you might get addicted. Yeah.
My name is Idaroluwa Gabriel Tobon and I'm in JS2.
Okay, and what have you learned today?
That we shouldn't take drugs in the first place. That we should just get the facts right. That is really dangerous and harmful to our body system.
The non-governmental organization then proceeded with its campaign to Government Junior Secondary School Waru, where the co-founder also appealed to the students not to engage in illicit drug and substance abuse, as such activities would jeopardize their education. She also said those who sell illicit drugs and substances will never tell the truth while selling the product, as they are just out to make profit.
Has it that if you can reach to a child of 10 to 20 years and teach that child something, that child may not attempt taking drugs. So children also give other excuses that they want to feel like an adult. That's why they are taking drugs. Why will you want to feel like an adult when you are still a child? You will have so many years to be an adult. So why will you want to, because you want to feel grown up, you start taking drugs? Children also say they take drugs because they want to solve problems. What type of problem will you have? And you want to start taking drugs in order to add to your problems. Problems are hurdles in life. There will always be problems, or I call it hurdles. Because when you cross it, you see, you move higher in life, you see another problem, you have to continue solving them. And maybe you say because you want to go to school, your parents are poor, because of that you're taking drugs, you're killing yourself. Children also say that they take drugs because they want to experiment. They want to test something they have not tested before. That is wrong.
Amos Great, one of the associates in the network, admonished the students not to get involved in businesses around illicit drugs.
Here we are at Government Secondary School Waru, and we are here for anti-drugs, illegal drugs campaign. So we've come to address the students and to educate them about drugs, illegal drugs, the effects, the danger of illegal drugs. And we were able to educate them and encourage them that taking drugs and selling drugs is dangerous.
Some of the students expressed gratitude for the campaign.
Just I've learned that we should not take drugs, nor even sell them. And we should not take drugs no matter what our friends are telling us. And we should not follow them.
I've learned that using drug, it kills someone's heart. It's not good to use drug. It's not good to sell drug. If anyone is using drug, if it is your friend or your parent, you have to run away from the people that are using drug. No matter the situation, we should not engage ourselves in using drugs because it destroys mental. It makes us to be mad because so many people are on the street because of drug. They have run mad. I've learned that using drug, it is very dangerous and it is very, very bad. I've learned that we should not use drugs no matter the situation.
High point of the campaign was the students pledging to stay off illicit drugs and substance abuse.
No matter the peer pressure.
No matter the peer pressure.
I promise to live a drug-free life. Help my family, friends, and community to be drug-free. Learn more about how drugs harm people. Tell others about the harmful effects of drugs. Show my friends that being drug-free is fun. Set a good example to others and lead the way to a drug-free world.
Emmanuel Onu, News 24.